Ladies and gentlemen, the first session of the day is a keynote presentation that promises to unlock Saudi Arabia's fintech potential and provide a glimpse into tomorrow's possibilities. And before I present our first speaker, I would like to share this topic, which is a fundamental for the Fintech Future Summit. Looking forward, we believe that young minds will shape tomorrow's evolution of fintech in the country. So today, we will be hearing it from the team leader of the investment club at the King Saud University and the finance team of Vision 2030. Please welcome with me, Sara BinMnasour.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sara BinMnasour. I am the team leader at the Investment Club, and I am happy to talk about unlocking Saudi Arabia's fintech potential. What if I told you that the key to the future of finance lies here, in the heart of the Middle East? Welcome, everyone, to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the emerging fintech powerhouse that is poised to unlock the global financial landscape. Historically, the kingdom has faced a challenge. Talented fintech startups were too often lured elsewhere once they needed to scale. But today, we hold that key in our hands, ready to open the door to a new era of fintech innovation. So what is this key that will unlock Saudi Arabia's potential? Well, let me paint you a picture. The fintech industry is experiencing explosive growth worldwide, with the global market expected to reach a staggering 699.5 billion riyals by the year of 2030. The kingdom is determined to be at the forefront of this technological revolution. You see, Saudi Arabia boasts a young, tech-savvy population with 65% of its people under the age of 30. Saudi Arabia has the largest youth population in the region. This demographic represents a wellspring of people and innovation who have entrepreneurial spirit, the perfect fuel for this powerhouse. But the key to success lies not just in the people, but also in the government's unwavering commitment. Fintech innovation has become a key pillar of the ambitious Saudi 2030 vision, a transformative plan to diversify the country's economy away from its reliance on oil. The stage is set, the key is in our hands. Now let's dive in and unlock the fintech potential of this dynamic nation and glimpse the future right before our eyes. Now let's take a look or an overview of the fintech ecosystem in Saudi Arabia. For a fintech startup to succeed, a person or a group of people need an initial business idea. That ideas most often arise from frustration with the system or product combined with the knowledge and know-how to create a better alternative. Without a pre-existing fintech sector to draw upon, Saudi Arabia has lacked insight and knowledge on how to take ideas and turn them into a reality. On top of this, those who have the inspiration and drive to start their own fintech businesses have been faced with a lack of technical and commercial talent to drive local business support or growth. Therefore, there has been a big focus on how Saudi Arabia can begin to develop these skills, starting with the education system. Initiatives have been set and centered around creating a fintech-style curriculum, targeting university career fairs, and offering internship opportunities. Fintech clubs and general co-working spaces have also been established and designed to inspire potential entrepreneurs. For an industry to thrive, it needs a supportive ecosystem to help it grow. Saudi Arabia looked to establish this by creating a network of government organizations, universities, corporates, banks, and venture capitalists, and local fintech companies all working together to drive innovation and investment to create this supportive system. This network is overseen by a new organization, Fintech Saudi. In April of 2018, the Saudi Central Bank and the Capital Market Authority launched Fintech Saudi. to act as a catalyst for the development of the fintech industry in Saudi Arabia. Their ambition is to transform Saudi into an innovative fintech hub with a thriving and responsible fintech ecosystem that includes banks, investors, companies, and government institutions. Nowadays, Fintech Saudi is unlocking the kingdom's potential as a top fintech destination, building the kingdom's infrastructure, developing local talent, and supporting entrepreneurs. Fintech Saudi is providing education and resources for small and medium enterprises by offering workshops and training for students, investors, and companies. This helps emerging talents and entities learn about the fintech industry and understand the role of Fintech Saudi, which is really playing in developing it. They are also creating products and services to support small and medium enterprises across the country. Fintech Saudi is also partnering with local banks and international fintech companies to establish diverse fintech activities in the kingdom. They are working together to encourage innovation in the industry, creating a strong and inclusive fintech ecosystem that can support the long-term growth. Fintech Saudi continuously strives to boost support and represent the fintech industry in Saudi through initiatives such as its accelerator program, fintech tour, and the summer sessions. Over 100,000 people have shown interest in fintech-related events, training courses, and internships offered by Fintech Saudi. Since the establishment of Fintech Saudi, the number of fintech companies operating in the kingdom has increased dramatically, increasing almost 20 times the original number. Now, let's take a look at the key drivers of fintech growth in the kingdom. The establishment of Fintech Saudi in 2018 was a pivotal moment that fostered significant change. Fintech Saudi led the way with initiatives like the Fintech Accelerator Program, the Fintech Innovational Hub, which is an online fintech directory and a collaborative regulatory system with enhancements from SAMA. These efforts have nurtured a thriving fintech ecosystem. Another critical driver is SAMA established regulatory sandbox. This controlled environment allows fintech startups to test their innovative products and services without the full burden of regulatory requirements. The sandbox has been a true game changer, providing entrepreneurs a platform to validate their ideas and bringing the much-needed diversity to the financial sector without incurring significant costs. Substantial fintech support mechanisms have also fueled the growth of Fintech Saudi. The Saudi venture capital company launched a 300 million riyal fund which focuses on fintech startups. To further understand the key drivers and their effects on the Saudi industry, we need to look at the three fintech main domains, which are digital payments, financial product aggregation, and alternative financing. In the digital payment space, the Financial Sector Development Program of the Vision of 2030 have set ambitious goals to reduce cash transactions. As a result, digital wallets, QR code payments, and the Sadat bill payment system have seen exponential growth. Digital wallet usage has soared from 315 users in 2018 to 17 million by 2022, with over half the population now using these services. One of the most prominent sectors is payments, with companies such as SCC Gray, Tabi, and Tamara offering digital payment solutions. The alternative financing sector, particularly buy now, pay later, and debt crowdfunding have also emerged as a major fintech subsector. Buy now, pay later adoption has skyrocketed, with the number of merchants offering it surging from 780 in 2020 to 30,000 in 2022, and the customer base growing from 76,000 to over 10 million in that same period. Additionally, the financial product aggregation space, particularly in insurance, has gained valuable traction. Insurance aggregator websites recorded 20.1 million visits in 2022, and the total value of policies issued through these platforms escalated from 573 million riyals in 2018 to 4.2 billion in 2022. Now, it is crucial to first highlight the important milestones set for the year of 2025 before going over the milestones set for the year 2030. For instance, the aim is to attract global fintech players and increase the number of fintech companies operating within the kingdom to 230 by the year 2025. This will serve as a significant driver of innovation and competition within our financial service sector. Additionally, there is a target to elevate the share of non-cash digital transactions among individuals to 70% by 2025. In terms of funding, the goal is to raise the volume of venture capital investments in fintech from 2.6 billion Saudi riyals in 2025. This will entail enhancing local investments as well as attracting foreign capital. Furthermore, it's projected that by 2025, the fintech sector will contribute 4.5 billion riyals to the gross domestic product and create approximately 6,000 new jobs. These objectives align seamlessly with the overreaching aims of economic diversification. The Saudi Vision's 2030's Financial Sector Development Program was launched in 2017 with 3 strategic pillars: enable finance institutions to support private sector growth, ensure the formation of an advanced capital market, and promote and enable financial planning. Fintech has played a role in supporting all 3 of these strategic pillars, but specifically, Fintech started as an initiative under the first pillar. As for the milestones targeted by the year of 2030, establishing at least 525 fintech companies, opening 18,000 fintech jobs, and contributing 13.3 billion to the GDP, and attracting 12.2 billion in venture capital investments. The fintech strategy was anchored in 6 pillars: developing KSA as a fintech hub for the Middle East. Second is creating a regulatory environment supportive of growth and innovation. Third is funding for startups. Fourth, training and skill enhancement. Fifth is the accelerating support infrastructure. And finally, driving local and international collaboration. This comprehensive plan lays out a clear roadmap for the sector, from establishing the kingdom as a fintech hub of the Middle East to creating the appropriate regulatory environment. Every element has been meticulously conceived and deliberated. Now, what are the opportunities for collaboration and investment in the Saudi fintech sector? The Saudi fintech landscape is truly a land of opportunity, one that is just waiting to be explored and capitalized upon. And the best part? The welcome mat is out, the doors are open, and the government is rolling out the red carpet for both domestic and global players to come in and be a part of this remarkable growth story. Just think about the digital banking landscape. We've seen a wave of innovative, new digital-only banks and neobanks emerge, catering to the tech-savvy younger generation. Imagine the possibilities if global players in this space were to explore partnerships with these local distributors, combining their cutting-edge technology and user experience with the intimate market knowledge and distribution networks of the Saudi firms. And there's the booming mobile payment sector, with the government's push to drive financial inclusion and reduce cash usage. Mobile wallets and digital payment platforms have seen exponential growth. International payment giants could integrate their solutions with local infrastructure, tapping into the vast consumer base and building upon the robust digital ecosystem that is already in place. When it comes to investment opportunities, the insurtech space really stands out as a particularly attractive proposition. The insurance penetration rate in Saudi Arabia remains relatively low compared to the global benchmarks, presenting immense room for innovation and expansion. Venture capitalists and private equity investors can back local insurtech startups that are developing cutting-edge solutions tailored to the unique needs of the Saudi market. Wealth management is another sector that's getting significant attention from investors. As the Saudi population grows, the demand for personalized digital wealth advisory and investment management services is on the rise. Fintech firms offering the latest wealth tech solutions can attract substantial funding to scale their operations and be a part of this exciting growth story. The government's push for greater financial transparency and compliance has created compelling openings in the RegTech domain, startups developing innovative regulatory technology to help financial institutions navigate the evolving compliance landscape can expect strong investor interest and support from authorities. These are just a few examples of the diverse opportunities available in Saudi fintech sector. Whether it's partnerships, joint ventures, venture capitalists, or private equity, these are ample avenues for global players to get involved and be a part of this remarkable transformation. As we've explored the fintech landscape in Saudi Arabia, it's clear that the country is poised for remarkable growth and innovation in this dynamic sector. From the vibrant ecosystem driving fintech development to the forward-thinking government initiatives and supportive regulatory environment, the foundations are in place for Saudi Arabia to emerge as a regional leader in financial technologies. The opportunities for collaboration and investments are vast, whether it's partnering with local fintech startups, tapping into the country's tech-savvy talent pool, or pioneering new digital financial solutions. There is immense potential for both domestic and international players to leave their mark on the Saudi fintech industry. However, the true significance of these developments extends far beyond the financial realm, as Saudi Arabia continues its transformative journey towards the goal outlined in Vision 2030. The fintech sector will play a crucial role in catalyzing economic diversification, financial inclusion, and technological advancement. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed a glimpse into the future, a future where innovative financial solutions transform the way we live, work, and interact. The question now is, how will you be a part of this extraordinary evolution? The path forward is filled with possibilities, and those who seize the moment will be the true trailblazers of tomorrow. Thank you all for your time and attention.